Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we got some new mods for Farm Sim 22 and 19 to take a look at. For Farming Simulator 22, we have 17 mods, all platforms, 13 new, at PC and Mac, 4 new. We also have 1 new for all platforms from yesterday to take a look at. And if you're playing on Farm Sim 19, we got 1 new mod for all platforms today. If you like videos like this or just want to see more FS22 stuff in general, drop a like and make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms, we have the new Holland TX 32 coming back for Farming Simulator 19. This is a Giants software mod, so this is basically the equivalent of a base game feature. We have 3 pieces in this pack. We've got the combine itself, we've got a header, and we've got the header trailer. Getting this out of the way right off the bat, the combine's going to be 53 slots if you guys are on console. The header is going to be 15, and the trailer is going to be 11. So just a heads up there. Let's get into customization. So as far as the combine goes, 155 horsepower, 350 liters of fuel, 15 miles per hour max speed, not working, but just speed in general, 5,600 liters, and of course, 9.4 tons. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, and Vredstein. So we got a nice set through there. Plus, we have our license plate. As far as the header goes, not a whole lot through this. 4 meters, 6 miles per hour, nothing too crazy, and it's going to weigh 1.2 tons. As far as the trailer goes, no customization whatsoever, 1.6 tons weight, and of course we have our license plate, and as always the 150 centimeter bell for scale in the background. Next we have the Vicon FastBale, another giant software mod. We got a lot of those today. This is returning from the the Kverneland and Vicon DLC from Farming Simulator 19. This will allow you to make bales constantly without stopping. Very cool there. It's only going to make 125 centimeter bales, so heads up there, only 125. We'll wrap them, of course, which is nice. If you make it straw, it will not wrap them. And it's going to be 35 slots, so not as heavy as the combine, but it's still pretty darn heavy. 150 horsepower is required, 10 mile per hour max working speed. It will slow itself down dependingly. In wheels, we have Trelleborg, BKT, Vredstein, and then design. You can change this up from Kverneland or Vicon. However, in-game, it will be a Vicon. And one neat thing is we got some new bell colors, it looks like. Blue. I think this is new. I could be mistaken, but I think it is. So you've got white, black, pink, green, and blue. And of course, we have a license plate. And another baler and wrapper. However, you are going to need to stop for this one. The Pottinger Impress 125 FC Pro. Now, we do have a piece of equipment in-game like this, but that's the 180, which will make all kinds of bells. This will only make 125 centimeter bells, and it is going to be 41 slots for you guys on consoles. Makes 4,000 liter bells, so for once, we actually have something that actually makes 4,000 liter bells, but that's just what it says. It probably makes random sizes, I'm sure. 7.6 tons, 130 horsepower, 10 miles per hour max working speed. And then we have wrapper design on the back right here. You can see we've got a standard and then the interner. If you guys are doing wrap bells and you want this to flip your bells up on the side so they don't roll around, that is definitely a good way to go. Continuing along with our giant software mods, this one also from the Kverneland and Vicon DLC, the Kverneland DG2 12,000 from Giants Software. This is a seeder. Now, it unfortunately doesn't show as a direct drill, as you can see at the top right. So, very interesting there. In Farm Sim 19, this was a direct drill. However, it doesn't look like it is here in 22. 6,000 liters of seed, only no fertilizer, 7.7 tons, empty, 230 horsepower, 12 meters at 11 miles per hour. It's going to do wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, cover crop, grass, and sorghum. So there you go. We had 27 slots on this bad boy. Do you need a tedder? Well, we got you. The Vicon Fanex 604. This one cannot be changed over to Kverneland, so it is Vicon only. 11,000 bucks will get you this. It only weighs 675 kilograms. Not bad. 60 horsepower required. 6.1 meter working width at 9 miles per hour, and it is going to be 8 slots. It's a tedder. And of course, you need a windrow as well, so they've hooked us up with that. Giant Software have released the Vicon Andex 1304 Pro from the Kverneland Vicon DLC. This is going to require 110 horsepower. It's got a 12.5 meter working width at 9 miles per hour at a total of 21 slots. This is going to have a couple different wheel brands from Trelleborg, BKT, and then brands course, we can change this, so Kverneland or Viking, however you wish there. Plus, we have our license plate. Once more, we gotcha the Kverneland 2500S i-Plough. This is the one that's got the cultivator right there on the side. Now, we do have a version that's about twice this size that does kind of the same stuff in-game already, but hey, it's really cool to see this coming back. A little bit smaller, 165 horsepower is required for this plow and cultivator combo, 2.5 meter working width at 7 miles per hour. Now, 2.5 meter working width is only for the plow. If you add the cultivator, that will double out to 5. However, remember that only half of that's cultivating and only half of that's plowing. So that must be known there. This is going to cost you 13 slots total. These next two come as a pair, the Viking Extra Pack. In this, we have the extra 732 FT, that's going to be your front mower, and then we have the 7100T Vario rear mower. These are going to cost you 15 slots for the front and 19 slots for the rear. Let's take a look at the front mower. We can change this up between Kverneland and Viking. 82 horsepower is required, 3.2 meter working width at 13 miles per hour. So it is a speedy boy. Then we have the extra 7100T rear mower. Now, this has got an extra option because we can do the swather on there, or you can make it just drop. You can turn this off if you have it installed, so you can make it all go in towards the center, or you can make, just part of it go in towards the center with part of it being just random. So however you like through there, go for it. And of course, we have Kverneland or Viking. I like both of these. I do prefer the Kverneland setup a little bit more just because I like that red and green combo. 240 horsepower is required, 10.2 meter working width at 13 miles per hour. Not our last mod today, but this is our last mod from Giant Software, the Kverneland TLX Geospread. No relation to the trucks. This right here is a fertilizer spreader. It is going to hold 3,900 liters, 785 kilograms empty, keep that in mind, and 42 meter spread at 11 miles per hour. This is a massive, massive fertilizer spreader. It is going to cost you 19 slots, but that's not too bad. Definitely check this out. Now, of course, we do have other mods that released today that are not Giant Software mods, starting with the Schuitemaker Siwa 720. This is going to be a new silage trailer, so it holds all of your forage crop stuff like that, and is going to hold 45,000 liters of those, which is pretty sweet. Let's take a look. Configurations, we have standard and we have extension. So we can extend this out from 45,000 up to 48,500. Wilbrands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Vridestein, BKT, and then we have a rim color as well. So we can change that up. And guess what? Base game gray. Yes. Yes, I love it. It is going to be 6 slots for you guys on consoles. Kind of itty bitty little plow for you from the K brand. We have the VariMaster 153. 2 slots on consoles, not a whole lot. It is very, very light on slot count. 120 horsepower required, 2 meter working width. So again, it is a little tiny boy at 7 miles per hour. But if you're looking for a small plow, this may be exactly what you've been waiting on. Your next to last mod for all platforms today is going to be the Cellular Antenna from DD Mod Passion. Place this on your farm to receive subsidies from mobile operators. Price is going to be $1,000 and your daily income will be $20. If you guys are looking for this, go into your build mode, go over to production, go to generators, and it is going to be right here. You can place, well, many as you want. One nice thing, if you guys are on consoles, this is only going to cost you 4 slots. So you can place down quite a few of these and be just fine. And your last new one for all platforms today is going to be the Placeable Silos from DD Mod Passion. These are so cool and way better than they were in Farming Simulator 19, though I loved them there as well. We've got a bunch of different versions. First off, you need to know what we've got and how to get them. So go into your build mode, go over to silos and go to the very end. Here you're going to see all of these. So we have a silo for bulk, holds 35,000 liters of each. They all do that. Then we have specific ones. We have one for seeds, fertilizer, lime, road salt. We've even got pig food, horse food, and chicken food. So we have all of those. Now, if we go out to here, I've got 2 of them as an example. The first one is seeds. You can see we've got 3 different pieces here. We have the one for dumping, one for filling, and then we have one for this. This allows you to refill the silo. So let's say you only need a couple of liters of seed. Maybe you need 1,000 liters of seed. $989. Pretty much exactly what it costs you in the store. So we can buy that. And now the silo has that much, but also if we take our tractor right here that we got, I've got 4,000 liters more of seed. Very interesting. We'll pull forward and we can actually dump this seed straight into the silo. This being a seed only silo. Now that we've got that, I can actually back up to it and it will, hey, fill from the seeds. How neat is that? Let's go ahead and cancel that. Let's move over to the next one because that's kind of how all of the other ones work. But this is everything. So again, we have the dump, we have the fill, and we have the refill. But we've got seeds, TMR, forage, chaff, wood chips, silage, grass, hay, straw, snow, road salt, lime, pig food, manure, stones, mineral feed, solid fertilizer, plus we have crops. So wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, olives, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beets cut, sugar cane. We have all of those. And you could refill these in any bit. So let's say we want, I don't know, wheat, barley, oats, rocks. How about rocks? Stones right there. There you go. 1 liter costs $0. You could actually hit that a bunch of times and get, well, free rocks basically. 2 rocks, 5 rocks. Actually, you could buy these in quantities of 10 if you want. 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 35,000. I don't know why you need rocks, but if you do need rocks, just get them here. It's super simple, super easy. So that makes it really, really nice. I'm going to pull forward. I'm going to go ahead and dump the seeds that I've got here. So we've got that, there we go. It will pull back under it, and now we get to choose what we want. So it's a real silo. It works just like a normal silo with 35,000 liter capacity, but we can also buy stuff for it as well. Turn me around, here we go. What's something that I want? I know cut sugar beets seems to be a bit of an issue with some people trying to figure out how to do it. So if you need cut sugar beets, oh, there's no more storage for that product. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm seeing this now. So once you've got one thing in, you can't do anything else. So now I've got to get the seeds out of here, and then I can use this for something else if I really want to. So seeds out. There we go. And now I could come under here and buy whatever else I wanted as well. So now we've got TMR, but I can't fill it up. That's super cool. So it only holds 35,000 liters of something. Very well done. I love it. If we move over to our console, we can see that each one of these silos is only going to take up 2 slots. So feel free to place a few of these around and be good to go. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players today. First is the LumberJack mod. This mod adds some quality of life improvements to make clearing trees with a chainsaw a little bit easier, but still remains enough realism to deserve the payment for selling the wood. The chainsaw can now grind stumps, and the super strength mode also grants the ability to completely delete trees altogether. Control methods are going to be hold down the Alt-T for temporary strength and double tap Alt to get the super strength on and off. You've also got targeting marker to identify the chainsaw aim point at times, easily destroy small pieces of wood, similar to removing superficial branches, 2 times faster chainsaw cutting, 3 times increased chainsaw range, and 4 times increased object pickup range. You've also got cut trees anywhere on the map, even on land that cannot be purchased, like areas like the shop. You also have display mass of the viewed objects in the F1 menu, toggle super strength, of course we talked about that. Super strength being adaptive, so 5 times the held object mass, plus chainsaw can now remove stumps. Very cool mod. Hey, if you guys are doing any type of logging, you need this mod. We also have the train stop mod. This stops the train automatically. If the train is rented, it arrives. If you rented the train, it stops where you left it. And if you let the train leave the map, it has to be rented again when it is back and put to the side. After that, you can return it and it will stay there. Very cool mod. One of my favorite mods for Farming Simulator 19, grass mowing. This mod changes the minimum harvesting stage for grass so that it can be cut at any stage of growth. Features of it makes grass harvestable from the first stage of growth, works with any mower or cutter in the game. The yield is proportional to the growth stage, which is nice. It applies to crop grass and meadow grass, and all other crops are unaffected. If you do any type of grass mowing, you definitely need this mod. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be the Disabled Tab Between Vehicles. This does exactly what it says. This mod disables the fast traveling between vehicles using the tab key. Now, I know on third-party sites there is a way to, or there's a mod where you can take certain vehicles and remove the tab, so maybe that would be more important than this one would be to you guys. Or if you want to play with a little bit more realism like any other game, well, hey, simply download this and you will not be able to tab between vehicles anymore. As I mentioned, we do have one new mod from yesterday, a random Sunday mod, planters at that of all things. We have the Amazon D9 3000 and 4000. These are going to cost you 8 slots and 11 slots respectively, so heads up there. Let's start with the D9 3000. This bad boy right here is going to hold somewhere between 600 and 1,000 liters of seed only. It is not a direct drill, but it will do wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, cover crop grass, and sorghum. I'm gonna have to get used to saying all of those. Trim lines, yes, we have your trim line markers in the back. We've got a handrail that you can add there. We've got harrows on there that we can add ridge markers. I mean, all of the things plus your license plate. 70 horsepower, 3 meter working width at 9 miles per hour. Then we have a very similar version, but 4 meters instead. This one's going to hold between 800 and 1,380 liters. This is going to plant the exact same stuff. As far as trim lines, yep, you can do trim lines. You got your handrail, harrows, ridge markers, etc. So there you go. That is your Amazon D9 pack from yesterday. And lastly, today, moving over to Farming Simulator 19, we have one new mod for all platforms. It is the 745C dumper. So if you guys are looking for even more equipment to run with a nice construction business or something like that, no matter what platform you're on, well, this very obvious cat version, lizard, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Holds 50,000 liters, 35 mile per hour max speed, 511 horsepower. It's got plenty of everything down there. 16 slots, so it is a bit high on consoles, but it is what it is, and it will hold quite literally everything. Well guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. We got some more stuff for you today. We will have farm sim news. Maybe something else later today. Could be just farm sim news. Either way, stay tuned. I got you covered. All be said. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.